Hello, my name is Atas, and in this video I'm going to talk about how I killed every limiting belief that I had and reached all my goals in Vision Board in 2025. And I'm super confident because of that I'm going to reach all my goals in 2026. So let's dive into today's topic. So before talking about how I was able to do that, I want to give you a quick story about how I went from completely broke student to now making over 10,000 euros a month working online remotely. So back in the days, it was very tough. I have a big family. I have three younger brothers. I have one younger sister, and my family are not rich. Obviously, they are not broke, but they are not rich. And I noticed, like back in the days, that my friends, they could buy anything they want because they had rich parents. Let's say one of my friend back in the days, parents gave him 300 euros for clothes, and my mom gave me like 20 euros, 20, 30 euros just to buy a new pair of shoes. And my friend, he bought like Air Forces when they were trending and so on. And it was hard because I struggled to pay a membership for the gym, and other people could live nice, could live good, and buy the things they want. And it was hard for me because at the same time I've been programmed, my circle, my parents programmed me that making a lot of money is bad, that rich people are bad, that rich people are stealing money and etc. I've been programmed really bad. And at 19 I read one book that have changed some beliefs, which was Robert Kiyosaki book, and I read it and it changed my paradigm, the way I see world. It changed it completely. And even then I talked to my parents that, look, like, you've been thinking wrong. And my parents tried to explain me that no, and so on, and they wanted to tell me that money is bad and so on. And because I believed that, my actions were different. I couldn't reach my goals because it was like a contradiction. So back in the days, I stopped listening to my parents, and I realized that reading books are helping, or getting information from the people that have reached my goals. And I did that. I stopped listening to my parents. I stopped listening to people that didn't reach the goals that I want. And I only listened to people that have reached my goals. And my life changed. And then I realized that beliefs are everything. And I start seeing world differently. I start believing different stuff. And obviously even then I had limiting beliefs and I wasn't aware of that. And what I did unconsciously, I started buying mentorships. I invested all my savings into one mentorship. I paid like 1,000 euros back in the day. Then I had 1,300 euros. And I spent everything, every single bit of it. And then I realized that, like, my mentor, he saw the world differently, and I started seeing the world like he saw. And the results changed because of that, because I saw the world differently. But at that same time, I wasn't consciously, like, I didn't understand that changing beliefs are the key in life if you want to reach your goals. I wasn't aware of that. But I keep buying those mentorships. I had months where I was making 2K online there, let's say, and then 3 or 6 months where I don't make anything. And yeah, and it was tough, but obviously I started reaching some of my goals, right? So I've been moving to the right direction, and I met some of really good people that have given me access to some of the mentorships, some of the courses, trainings, and one training has changed it all. Credits to Charlie Morgan. It has literally changed how I see the world, and I only watched the mindset part of it. but that was enough. Like even he mentioned that the number one thing is mindset, how you see the world, like what kind of beliefs you have. It has changed my life completely. I spent 10 hours on it. I rewatched it over and over again, and the main thing is this, like this is the main rule. This is the rule I live by every day. So this is your belief. Let's say it could be money. It's possible to make money online. It's really possible. This is the belief. Because of that belief, you're going to have sharper action. And because you are going to have sharp action, you're going to have different results. And you're getting a feedback loop. And let's say you try to have different belief, which is making money online is almost impossible. It's so hard. It's only for the few of people. And when you think like that, your action is not going to be sharp. You're probably not going to take any action. And because of that, you're not going to get the results you want. You're going to have different outcome. And because of that, you get a feedback loop. So I learned this. Like this was probably the main thing that I learned, like the most important one. And because of that, I realized that you have to kill wrong and limiting beliefs, right? And how you do that. I'm going to explain how I did that, how I was able to kill limiting beliefs. And now, because of this thing that I'm going to share in this video, this whole thing, this knowledge has allowed me to actually scale my coaching business to 10,000 euros a month plus. So I'm making over that. And now I have been also documenting my journey of me reaching 20,000 euros a month with my business, and I'm sharing everything. So if you also want to watch that after this video, feel free to watch my documentation that I'm doing now. And I'm super confident that I'm going to reach it because I have no limiting beliefs. I have killed them, and I want to show you how I was able to kill those limiting beliefs and how you can do that as well. So please listen to me, because this is going to change your life. And if you have other tabs, if you're scrolling now, don't do that. Just pay attention to it, because it's going to change your life. So yeah, I talked about the story, how I went from completely broke student to now making over 10,000 euros a month. And the main reason was that I was changing beliefs, how I was thinking, because I have friends that are broke, but I'm not judging them, but they have so many limiting beliefs. Like I tell them, look, I have really good training on mindset. I want to send it to them, but they say, no, like mindset stuff are not going to help me. I rather listen to some technical stuff, technical advices and so on. This is a belief, which in this case is wrong, right? So I've given you an example. So yeah, let's just dive into how I was able to kill limiting beliefs and how I reached all my goals and vision board in 2025. So first of all, you have to expect good things. So most people expect failure, and I even had a moment in my life where even in 2024 ending, I had the car I wanted, a really good BMW, and I lost it all because I was constantly thinking, what if I'm going to lose? What others then going to think about me, and so on. And this has been running through my head all day, all night. I was constantly thinking about that, and what I was seeing in my head, it became a reality. And I lost my car. I needed to sell it to survive. I just lost it. And now when I bought the car I wanted, I didn't lose it for 9 months because of one simple thing. Because like most people expect failure, and I didn't expect failure. And because of that, I didn't lose my car, for 9 months over. I almost have it like for 1 year, and I'm about to buy a better one. So you see, and successful people expect opportunities, like the same how I am now. I expect opportunities, and mindset changes behavior. So most people walk through life expecting bad things to happen, then they happen, because you see a lot of people They have become rich and then they lost it everything. So most people, as he said, walk through life expecting bad things to happen. They expect rejection, they expect failure, they expect disappointment. But confident people think differently. They believe things can work out. I do that, like I do daily. I expect things to work out. This is why I'm grateful every day, and I recommend you being grateful every single day. And the biggest war that you're going to face every day if you want to reach your goals is the mindset part, where you're going to have limiting and bad beliefs. This is the work you need to be doing. Like it's going to take time. Like don't be afraid to spend hours working with you, finding the limiting beliefs and killing them. Don't be afraid doing that. And also books can help you. Even ChatGPT sometimes can help you. Like if you're aware that you might have bad beliefs, wrong beliefs, you can put it inside ChatGPT and ask for empowered beliefs. So yeah, and confident people, successful people, they believe opportunities exist. They believe effort will eventually pay off. This is why their action is sharper, right? Like if you knew that in 6 months you would make 10,000 euros a month, you would do every single work every day from 6 a.m. probably, or 8 a.m. You would do that if you knew that you will succeed, right? So believe that. This is the main thing. Believe it. Find ways to believe it. And kill limiting beliefs, kill wrong beliefs, don't kill other people, but stop spending time with bad people, with people that are negative and are bringing you down. So because of that mindset that those successful people, rich people have, they act differently, and they take more action, quicker action, they recover faster, they keep moving forward. And I hope like what I said so far, like in terms of expect good things topic, made sense to you. So now I want to share a two-world theory. So bad things happen to everybody. The response is what matters. And reactions shape your life over time. And life is full of problems. Everybody struggles. Everybody experiences setbacks. Even I do, even Jeff Bezos, like everyone. Everyone expects setbacks. I mean, everybody experiences setbacks. But there are two ways to actually react to it, right? So one person complains forever, gets angry, feels sorry for themselves. Another person accepts reality and keeps moving forward. You see, same problem, different mindset. And over years, those reactions shape somebody's entire life. So, in terms of two-world theory, this is probably the most important thing. Like if you literally have a goal of living your dream life, you probably just need to understand this. You need to understand the two-world theory, because you will experience a lot of setbacks. You will experience bad things, hardships, hard stuff, and etc. And how you react is going to matter the most. Like if you react like that second person, you will achieve your goals. If you react like the first person, obviously you're not going to achieve your goals. And negative content changes you. Constant negativity slowly changes personality. People think they are immune, but they are not, because it works unconsciously. Garbage in equals garbage out. And there was a time where I constantly listened to negative music, negative videos, negative conversations. Everything was dark and angry. And now I listen to music that are more positive, about money, about just positive things. I like for the last 3 years, I didn't listen to any sad music. I cut that shit off. I don't know if I can swear on YouTube. Probably my videos are going to get flagged or something if YouTube notice that. We'll see. But yeah, as you said, like there was a time where I constantly listened to negative music. Like it was, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years ago. Everything was dark and angry. And slowly I became more negative as well, more tired, hopeless, cynical. And at first I thought it was not affecting me. And you probably think that it doesn't affect you as well, but it does. It does. And what you consume becomes part of you. So yeah, and it also like comes down to questioning your negative thoughts, like because when you listen to that music, obviously you're getting unconsciously those negative thoughts, but not every thought is true. Realize that. Those thoughts usually try to keep you in comfort because this is how humans are created. And most limiting beliefs are repeated habits. You need to challenge weak thinking. Challenge that. When your brain says, I can't do this, ask yourself, is that actually true? Most of the time, it's not going to be true. When your brain says that's impossible, ask yourself, or am I just scared? Like those two lines that I've shared with you, put it down somewhere because it's so valuable. You need to understand that. And most limiting beliefs are not facts. They are mental habits, and habits can change. And why small wins create confidence? Now I want to talk about small wins that create confidence. Like this tip is going to be super valuable. Just listen to me. So confidence obviously comes from proof, and tiny wins also matter. Momentum builds slowly, and confidence is built through evidence, not fantasy, not pretending. One good workout matters, one successful video matters, one sale matters, one improvement matters. Every small win tells your brain, maybe I can actually do this. Then the wins start stacking and belief grows stronger. This is why when I started making 5K a month, I've been also documenting my journey on how I was able to make my first 5K a month online. And what I want to tell you is that when I reached that, I understood that I can reach even more. When I reach 10K a month, I don't tolerate everything below 10K a month. Like it makes me disgusted. And because of that, because of those wins, I am super confident. I'm confident I will reach more goals. And to reach like the first goals in your life, first money online, all that stuff, is just work with you. It's just like changing beliefs. This is all you need to reach your first 1 to 2K a month. Changing wrong beliefs, killing limiting beliefs. So as he said, small wins create confidence. So understand that. It is important. And even like from my life, I can tell you that those small wins are always needed in my life, even nowadays. Like, so understand that as well. And action builds self-belief. Action creates confidence. Inaction creates fear. Like, pay attention to it. Like if you procrastinate, you're going to create a lot of fear. But if you work every day, like give your best for 7 days in a row, you're going to have less fear because you're taking a lot of action. It's going to create confidence that you're capable of everything. And also you cannot wait to feel ready. This is BS. And most people wait to feel confidence because they start limiting belief, kill that stuff as soon as possible. This limiting belief, I notice a lot of people they have this limiting beliefs. And most people, they when they do this, they just procrastinate. They wait to feel ready, but time is against them. You need to have speed in business and everywhere in life. And as he said, confidence usually comes from action, not before. And action weakens fear. As I mentioned, doing nothing makes fear stronger. So sorry for being repetitive. Sometimes I'm going to be repetitive in the videos because I really want you to understand it and want to put it inside your head because this works subconsciously. Every small win, every small action matters. Post the video, go to the gym, make the call, take the risk. Every action builds self-trust. And this is why usually it is a smart idea to buy mentorships from people that have reached your goals because you're going to see how they see the world. They're going to, what is the word? You're going to see how they see the world. You're going to feel that. You're going to surround yourself with people that want to succeed, and it's just going to change something in you. You'll see. And why you should protect your vision, like of you reaching your goals, because some people will try to make you think smaller. Probably majority of people. Weak people project their limits into others. So stay committed to your goals. Some people will laugh at your goals. So find ways on how to overcome that. Some people will call you unrealistic. My parents were calling me that I'm flying in the clouds, all that stuff, that I'm delusional. Now they are congratulating me of me reaching my goals. You see, I'm a real example. So please understand that if your parents are calling you crazy, delusional, it's good. Then it means it's good. Just be delusional. If you want to succeed, be delusional. Kill all limiting beliefs. Kill all wrong beliefs. Kill that. And do not spend time with wrong people. Just be delusional. This is also like the advice I'm going to give you. If you're delusional, it's good. So as he said, some people will laugh at your goals. Some people will call you unrealistic. Some people will try to make you think smaller. So do not let weak people shape your mindset. Protect your vision that you have. Protect your ambition. Your brain is always listening. Repeated thoughts become identity. So understand that subconsciously. Like subconscious mind is a real thing. Like if you're going to every day wake up by saying something great is going to happen today, something great will happen, and you will believe it subconsciously or unsubconsciously. But you get what I'm saying. That in the mind, like mind is listening always, like, and even like it's going to sound cliche, but if you're going to go to sleep by listening to those affirmations, it's good. It's really actually good, and I till this day I sometimes do that. And it is helping, because when you go to sleep, like it just works subconsciously. Those thoughts, like if you hear words like you will become rich, you will become rich, you will reach your goals, you will reach your goals, like it's just programming you. So it's good. It has also helped me to kill the limiting beliefs, to feel better and actually believe that I'm going to reach my goals. So yeah, your brain is always listening, and repeated thoughts become identity. And real confidence. Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. Discipline builds self-respect. Follow through, change identity. And real confidence is just not saying affirmations in the mirror. Real confidence comes from action. You say you will wake up early, then you do it. You say you will train, then you train. You say you will stay disciplined, then you stay disciplined. Every time you follow through, your brain trusts you more. That slowly changes identity. And small actions can actually change your life. Big success starts small. Repetition creates transformation. Consistency builds momentum. And most life changes happen slowly. One workout, one habit, one video, one step every day. At first, nothing looks different. Then months later, your life is completely changed. And that is how growth works. Consistency creates momentum. Momentum creates belief. And belief changes identity. And why you should have like discipline over feelings, because successful people move even when they don't feel motivated. Discipline is more important than mood. Execution matters more than emotions. And successful people do not wait until they feel motivated. They move anyway. Like even I don't, like, I have so many days where I don't feel motivated, but I just keep going forward because I know how to work with myself from those years. I have my whys next to me. I have a vision board. I have a picture information how Atas 2.0 looks like, the one that is capable of achieving goals, and I'm trying to be that person all the time. So anybody can work hard when they feel inspired, literally everybody, but can you keep going when you feel tired? Can you keep showing up when results are slow? This is where real growth happens. Like literally, real growth happens there. And I wanted to quit 4 times badly, but one day, back in the days, I promised that I will never quit with this route. and I stick to my word always, like till this day. And this was the best choice in my life. So I also, what I want to share from my own experience, that if you choose one route, just go until the end with it. Like, not until the end, but until you reach your goals. Because at first you're going to suck everywhere. There's no magic pill. So you're going to suck everywhere, every single where, even like in the gym. And by doing it more, you will suck less. And people that believe in you, like good relationships help people grow. Belief spreads between people. Surround yourself with positive energy, with people that have ambitions. And when somebody truly believes in you, it changes you. And when you believe in somebody else, they grow too. This is why relationships matter, friendship matters, energy matters. And stay around people who push you higher. Stay around people who want more from life. So yeah, so I hope it was valuable, and my final message to you is going to look like this. So anybody can change. Protect your mind, take action every day, even if it's small, build small wins, and believe in yourself. Anybody can become more confident, anybody can become more disciplined, anybody can change their mindset, but you must protect your brain. You must stop feeding yourself to negativity every day, which is doom scrolling. Quit that as soon as possible. You'll see how your life changes. You must take action consistently. You must build proof. Change does not happen overnight. It happens through repetition, through discipline, through mindset, through action. And your brain is always programmed. And the question is, are you programming it intentionally or accidentally? So this was my final message. So what I want to tell you is that where you should start after this video, you should start by cutting off negative people. Actually do that. It's your time to change your life. Cut off Instagram, TikTok, cut it off. And add something good, like going to the gym, reading a book, all that stuff. Cut it off, when you go to sleep, put your phone into another room, and or delete the Instagram, TikTok. Like just do that. Make it hard for you to actually do those bad things that can create negativity. So please pay full attention to your daily basis, like where you get that negativity. Maybe when you're talking with parents about something, they spread negativity. So cut that topic. Do not speak with them about that. Pay attention. If you're doom scrolling and you see something negative which has hooked you into that video, cut that off. Delete Instagram. If you have one friend that don't believe that you are capable of reaching your goals, stop spending time with him. Or when he's telling you that, say, I do not want to hear that. So start from that, stack small wins, believe in yourself, and have a note of paper where you write the negative beliefs, limiting beliefs. Pay attention to it and remove them. So I hope this video was valuable, and and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to check out my I think 2 videos ago I've filmed a video also similar to this, so feel free to watch that. I'm also creating a documentation on how am I going to reach 20,000 euros a month. So watch that, and if you find this video valuable, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.